Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker. I'm your host, College Fade. It's episode 40. I'm loving the game. Having so much fun. We're right in the really good part of it now. We want to take a look at what day of the week it is. It's Calistral 18. And what we have to do is be down here at the Shrine of Lamasthtu on Moon Day, the first day of the week. So we need to take a look at all the different places that we can go for Magical Prison and see if there are some we can hit on our way down here. To get down here, how long would this take? 18 hours. Okay, I don't want to do anything yet, because I think we can go take Trail in the Hills. Let's check. And it does, in fact, Trail in the Hills is part of it in the Shrike Hills. Trail in the Hills is a mature leopard there. It counts. It's one of the ones we need for that, so let's pop on out here on the right-hand side. Lonely Mill. Lonely Mill? Does this count as Lake Silverstep? It does, but that's not anything we go to. A distant mill seems remote and unsafe. While townsfolk and villagers can rely on their walls, neighbors, guards, and hermits seek solitude, always risk running into trouble, be it from harsh elements, greedy robbers, or other things. Yeah, we're not going to go there. We're going to go up here. Oh, look, we can go right over here. Trail in the Hills, so let's do it. Alright, we can get Trail in the Hills marked off. There are so many of these. Let's very quickly... Well, there's nothing quick about buffing, but this is the price we have to pay, and I don't mind it at all. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's okay.
Something bothering you?
No.
Just letting me try.
Right here, my friends.
I want you to do this to everybody.
I wrote it like I saw it.
How may I help?
Anything is possible.
You got a bunch of these, and now you're going to use a couple more here, lady, because you need to make sure Knock Knock gets one. Alright, use this. I like that. We're ready to go. We're ready to roll, baby. Reduce yourself. Give yourself one more. Okay. Let's go find this thing. It's a leopard of some kind. That's what it says, anyway. That's a cute little fuzzy bunny. We're very much in the stretch of the game that I just enjoy so much, and I hope it's obvious why I like this. This whole thing is just so fun, and we started to get into a really cool part of the game. I'm gonna delay this. Can you sicken this thing? He saved with a 19. He rolled a 19 plus 15 modifiers. Wow, okay. You're gonna wait then. Let's everybody wait behind Lindsay. He's gonna run up here. Smack her. She's gonna wait behind us. He's gonna wait behind us. Lindsay's gonna hit us with this. Inspire greatness. He's gonna shoot this thing. Knock Knock's gonna come up here and stab it. I'm gonna stab it. She's gonna get 2 hits. And that's it. Mature leopard is done. So that's it. That's all there was here. Yep, that's the end of the road. You can clear the whole map if you want to, but it's the end of the party. Oh, there's a little piece of gear, though. There's 2 pieces of gear. We should go get those. This looks like a kobold took a dirt nap here. Oh, and there's a bow. It's a composite short bow plus 1. That's nice. And something down here. So, on the Excel spreadsheet, this comes out. we cross it off our list and move on to the next one. In fact, we'll do that right now. So that's done. Annotated, and we're ready to roll. The South Nile Marches has a monster den. Okay. Well, we could roll back over in this direction. Just to see what's going on with their kingdom. We're not going to enter there. We're just going to do it through this interface. Success for the monster invasion. Okay, and they're 8 days away from things. Strengthen castle skill as a general. He's 8 days away from being able to do that. So there's nothing else to worry about there. No reason to stop. So there was a monster den down here. Oh yeah, down there. Okay. How long to get down? You'd have to go that way? What about Wolf Lair? It's in the Camellands. It doesn't say anything about that. Okay. Empty Skull Rock? Oh, that is, though. That counts. Okay. Empty Skull Rock counts.
May we have a moment of respite?
Oh, for sure.
We should
Yes, you can gather your strength and rest.
I'm afraid of catching that rubbish. When you go near the sick, don't let them breathe on you.
By the goddess, are some people just incapable of compassion?
Speak not out of your foul mouth, traitor. Alright, continue on. Wolf Lair. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about that. Okay. But Empty Skull Rock it does. What's here? Empty Skull Rock, inside the cave. Oh, there are ferocious troll hounds here. Well then. We know precisely how to take care of that situation. So what's really odd is that up on the general map, it doesn't tell you what day of the week it is. You have to be in here to check. It's Sunday. Oh geez, we got to get on the move out. We might not want to do this. Yeah, well, let's do it since we're here.
I'm listening.
I'm gonna save it right here in case we have to come back to this.
I yearn for entertainment. Any fun to be had?
'Cause it would be bad if we missed it and have to wait a whole week.
Adventures call to them.
I would not like that.
I'm restless.
Just letting the intro.
Together we are unstoppable.
I wrote it like I saw it.
I'm listening.
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi.
Okay, don't get hit by the troll hounds. Deal with the rest of it later. Let's move. It's up here in the cave. And you, sister, switch to this thing. There you go. Right to that. Okay, there's troll hands right there. Lindsay, start by hastiness, please. Okay, now let's move up here. There we go. Knock, knock. Just wait until Lindsay has a chance to zap some people. Yeah, it hit her, but that's okay. We're going to do this. One will saved and one failed. Okay. In that case, that one saved. That one didn't save. This one, okay. There we go. Get up here. There we go. Sneak attack that one. Where's that one running from? Is it going around? Is it going all the way around? It's like, I can't get through, so I'm going to go all the way around.
I'll try to make this swift.
Try to make all my misses swift.
Let us strike as one.
Let's critically miss twice in a row. Jesus. Oh, where's that next one? Okay, that one got smacked. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come up here and just do that. Oh, she got an attack of opportunity, but she missed because she critically missed again. That's the third time. Third time is the charm of missing. She's critically missed 3 times. That's just amazing. Okay. Oh, and that one got smacked. Great. Well, shoot this one then.
Where I step in. I'm writing you out of our story.
Nice. He's got 5 attacks. It's just so... Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. We got to be able to take him out. Okay, troll hounds. These aren't branded troll hounds though, are they? So you can probably kill it with fire. Gosh, I don't know if I want to try that though. Let's not try that. You don't have any kind of flame strike or anything, do you? What is this? Searing light. That's not going to count. I'm just going to stab that on her then. Miss Missy. She's got this. So let's have her move to right there and then do this. There we go. That one's dead. Oh, there's more coming. Lindsay, you're going to want to stay Pop-tarting up there. Oh my gosh, we're doing such a good job with that. Okay, let's get in position to have some massively good time. That's awesome. You're going to roll right on up in here and stay. Lindsay's going to move right up here to stay fully baked on this whole thing. Yep. Stay there. Knock, knock. You're going to come up here. There's a lot of troll hounds. And one got through. 2 got through. Okay, you, my friend. There's... Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't want you to do anything except hit people with spells, I guess. Okay, Missy. Is Knock Knock close enough to get a hit on that one? Let's hope so. Okay. That's nice. I'm going to have to hit this since I'm standing here. That's nice. Ragongar, you're going to hit this one with that. Do this.
Die for me. See what your entrails look like.
Let's do. Critical hits. Those are nice. He's still on the ground. Lindsay, you're doing exactly what you need to do, darling. Except for maybe stand further away. Thank you. That troll hound there. You can hit him. Oh no, hit him with this. There we go. Alright. Now he's not going to hurt anybody. Knock knock. Grab this one. Those are nice. Good job. Okay. Tristan. There's 1, 2 trolls on the ground there, and this guy here. Can you do this fireball in such a way that it would do like this? That'd be great. Okay, that's what we like. Nice work. Sister.
Stay behind me.
Good job. Okay, get in position for massive damage. You're going to stay where you're at. Knock Knock's going to come over here. Get really close. There you go. Like a football, like a quarterback center exchange there, buddy. Pass one of those off to Knock Knock. Make sure he gets hit. So let's go for this guy first, shall we? Yeah.
Let us strike as one.
Okay. 3 hits. That's what I like to see right there, like that. That was awesome. Okay. You've got 2 of those left. Go to this. I'm going to save them for inside the cave. Nobody's standing close enough to get him, but that's okay. Lindsay, don't do anything. Knock knock, you don't even need to do anything. You're going to wait for me. Trollhound's going to do nothing. Where's the other one at? Oh, it's over there. Okay. You don't technically need to do anything. She's going to hit this. Okay. Now. Doink. 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 Lindsay. Same thing with you. Move over here. Okay, you all ready? Let's go. You all ready for this? Nice. Okay. Everybody doing good work here. Now we got to go into the troll cave. Trolls. Trolls in the dungeon. There we go.
Guide my hand.
They're there. And Lindsay still has her spell up. Oh, that one passed it. Doink. Okay. Let's delay a little bit. Because I think that's going to keep happening. And I'm going to delay him a couple more as well. I'm going to let him go to the end. I want to shoot a fireball at a line of guys right here that are all stuck like that. That's what I'm really hoping for. So wait for me there. That's great. Lindsay, you're doing great, darling. That's all I need you to do is keep doing that. Okay. You're done. Are we hasted? No. Did I not get around to memorizing my spells like a moron? I didn't. Okay. Well then, in that case, all I can do is attack. Oh, down he goes. Knock knock, why don't you wait a couple more then? Ragongar. Don't you have a level 0 cantrip? Yes, you do. This is the one we need. Okay. All I want you to do is cast this at that. There you go. You're done. I want you to get up here and be ready. Spend a point on that. Sure with that. Oh, it got all the way around. Well, knock knock. I want you to wait a second. I shouldn't have put her up there. It's just going to be in the line of fire now, kind of. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is dumb. I had them all mezzed. Well, that's okay because they're going to be dead soon. Knock knock.
Come here, Bax. Knock, knock, smack.
Okay. This is going to be bad. I shouldn't have done that. Yep. Not good. Lindsay, do this then. Which one's going to go next? That one? Okay, make him stay over there. Here we go. Will saving throw fail. Perfect. Get right up in the middle of the action. Who's the first guy? Right there? Can you hit him? No. So just hit Dang it. Dumb. Okay. You. Get right up here. You got 2 of these left. So, who's going to hit this guy? Yep. There you go. Hit this guy.
Stay behind me.
There you go. Heal everybody since I was dumb and shot that fireball. Knock, knock, stand up. Just stay there. Let her take the damage. Lindsay, who's going to go next? That guy right there? Sure, we're going to use all our spells up because we're going to be resting anyways. Okay. Dead troll hand. Nice. Darling, go up here and put an end to this guy. Okay. That was not smart on my part. Using that fireball like a big dummy. Big pile of bones. It's Cloak of Resistance +1. Nothing to get excited about. All in all, though, pretty darn good group of adventurers here. This is a pretty good team. The only problem with Knock Knock is his range. He's got to be right up something's butt to get it. So, but 5 attacks at this level is pretty awesome when he's standing next to something. And he's got those kukris, so he's just going to crit a lot, which is what you want. So it is 4:12 in the afternoon on the 20th of Sunday. So if we rest, it's going to be Monday. We got to get our spells. We got to see if we can get to the next location. So that was Empty Skull Rock. And Keston wants us to go to the Shrine of Lamasthtu. So there we go. And it is 21:30. So we're going to camp.
I don't understand Callistria's teaching. How can you see virtue in hatred, the poisoning of the soul?
If you don't understand it, don't talk about it. Callistria doesn't teach hatred. She teaches revenge. Big difference.
Big difference. So now we are. This is what blows my mind away. Is it says the date, but doesn't say the day when the day is actually important. But that's okay. It's Monday. We know we're here. So the Shrine of Lamasthtu. On Moon Day. We're here. We made it without any huge errors and having to go back in time. And here we go. Okay, let's just buff now. Because I have a feeling that the minute that I talk to this guy, we're going to have to march off.
What troubles you?
Any fun to be had?
Adventures constant.
Once a girl told me my eyes light up her world. I said the blessed Sarah's will light up her soul. She seemed disappointed.
Oh, you silly man.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Okay. And now I should have, yeah, here we go. I've got haste. Excellent. And I've got this, which is a spell I always like to have available. Right there together with that. Okay. And resistance fire for myself. All right. I can afford to do one of these. Way to go, elf boy. So what do you got for me, Keston? Seeing you, Keston nods. Under his coat, you notice a suit of armor. A sword hangs at his belt. The guard is ready to fight. I'm happy to see you, my baron. While we were waiting for you, I've had enough time to choose a good place for an ambush. I received your letter. I came as soon as I could. Thank you, your grace. I've decided you'd like to see this place with your own eyes. Lamasthtu shrine is on the other side of the hill. I suggest we set ambush right here. The visibility is good, so we can watch the cultists unnoticed and choose the right moment to strike. If you wish, you can examine the location. Knock Knock stomps around angrily. It's a place to worship and praise. And what we mess around. Mother of Beasts will be pissed. Okay, are we ready for the ambush? The day is right and the time is coming. All we have to do now is wait until the cultists gather to their coven. I'm ready. Let's go get those cultists. Look, your grace. The cultists. Yay. Come to me, Lamasthtu's children. Today we praise our great mother who imbued us with life. Praise the mother of beasts. We are here, Lamasthtu. She favors us. She blessed the pack with a new cub. I've seen the cub. The goddess took Cub's mother's life as payment. What a worthless female she was. We honor the goddess. We no need weaklings. Tell us your bidding. Praise the mother of monsters, the life giver. Well, I'll cut off my hand. Pass me the knife. Now is the time. Best to go. Let's do it. Let's go, everybody. Onward. Okay, so we have a cultist coming in. He's being hasted. He has been hasted. You have haste, so here's what I'm going to do. You're first in line, so you have to go. And then I want you to march right up here. Cursors. Oh, and he takes right off. Cowardly lion. He's got a lot of range with this thing. Let's have you wander right over here. And then do this. And then stand there. Knock, knock. Crit him. Oh, not quite. Prayer. Alright, now it's your turn to shine, Lindsay. Oh, three of them failed. One of them did not. Great. That's the call of the wild right there. Then come up and smack this guy. Actually, go right over here. Get close to that second guy. Hit him. Oh, that's why we love it. That's why we love it. Keston, you have not seen a party like this, have you? What's the best thing you can do here? We don't need to sicken anybody. They're mezzed, so the best thing you can do is just make sure that she can hit somebody. Alright, Keston's going to come up. Not get his butt kicked. I'm going to come over here. He didn't hit that guy, did he?
Do not falter.
Oh, we got the wrong weapon up. Oh boy. Ice. Ice, baby.
Die for me.
How many hits can you get? 5? Good. That guy's dead. In this case, now, yep, so she did that. I'm going to make him laugh. Bye-bye. Can you take a 5-foot step in this direction? Good. I want you right there. Now, nail him. Critically hit sneak attack, but none of my people were standing around him. Make this guy sick. Okay. Keston. Valerie, I need you to switch weapons, darling. That costs you, so you have to stay there.
Bleed for me.
Critical miss. Oh no.
Be easier if you knock my back.
Dead and loving it. Okay, now the next one. These guys are gonna poke him. Oh, that was bad. Keston, get us. He's almost dead. Okay, make this guy go down on the ground. He's saved. You sucker. Okay. There I am, critically missing. I can't allow Keston to die here. This is not good. There you go, Keston. Okay, now is your turn. There we go. Hell's one escaped. We need to catch him, otherwise another altar will appear. Catch the fleeing cultist. Okay. There is a bloodstained piece of manuscript. Crushing bone. Hear me. Each word I speak shall turn to stone. The world shall shudder at my word. Open your eyes and see. The world becomes beautiful. Burnt forest stretching to the horizon. Okay, he's saying hurry, so I guess we gotta hurry. Masterwork falchion, that's why that's hitting so bad. Okay. Well then, off we go.
How
You,
may I help?
heal. What's here? Just a shrine. Let's go get this guy. The triumph over the wicked Lamasthtu cultist proved incomplete. Some villain or villainess has slipped away into the cover of darkness and into a narrow gorge amongst the rocks. Without a second thought, our brave baron, loyal Keston, and their comrades in arms rushed after the fleeing figure. The figure, clad in black, was barely visible in the dark. The villain had gotten far ahead of us. At the last moment, the baron noticed the prey had turned aside and disappeared between the rocks. Ooh, my mobility is pretty high. After they decided to take a shortcut to catch the cultists by surprise, the party started climbing up the stone ridge. Climbing in the darkness is a difficult task. It's not a joke when you try to catch a stable rock and hear the small stones crumble under your feet. Several times it seems our heroes were out of luck, but their stubbornness and the thought of the runaway cultists gloating about eluding them gave them strength. Moments later, we were on top. So our heroes found themselves at the top, and just in time. The cultist, barely visible in the darkness, was threading his way through the gorge directly beneath them. It seemed the cultist was so focused on finding his footing he didn't notice his pursuers perched above him, giving the baron a chance to strike. What will our heroes do next? Ooh, I got a DC strength +0. Dexterity, that's me. Choose a character. Or send the swiftest and most agile up ahead, down the unstable slope in the hopes of cutting off the runaway. Well, okay, so, oh, look at you. Knock, knock. Dexterity and perception. Go, my friend. Failed a dexterity check. I rolled a 5. Succeeded a perception check. Knock, knock appeared from the darkness like a spirit. The runaway clearly hadn't been expecting that. Knock, knock barely had time to react when the cultists burst into a sprint. Darkness failed to cover the peculiar way the runaway walked. The robed figure was limping badly, dragging their right leg. Despite that, the cultists vanished into the darkness without a trace. The party followed to the edge of the plateau where the flatlands began. And as our brave heroes reached the edge of the plateau, the vastness of the Camellands opened up before them. An ocean of high grass as far as the eye could see, a beautiful sight, but finding our quarry in this green sea would prove impossible. With our heads down and hopes lost, we descended to where a small streamlet flowed among the stones. And then there before us, good fortune. In his haste, our villain had run through the high grass, leaving a trail for all to see. The party immediately set off, driven by a single desire to capture the criminal who had dared to escape the punishment of the Baron and had led us on an unwelcome chase. This should probably be led, huh? Not let? Let us? Led us? Just trying to make sure my English isn't broken. We move on swiftly as we could, but even the ground seemed to fight us. Rock gave way to mud. Mud, which grew deeper as we marched on and seemed to grab at our boots. Even the wind began to rise, lashing at our cloaks, and a foul scent filled the air. Sure signs we were heading toward the gnarl marches. Soaking wet and exhausted, our heroes came upon a cabin at the edge of the swamp. According to Keston, it was a hunter's lodge owned by Dumra, a hunter who lived there alone, and was known for her great temper and little patience. It also looked as if we might be a place where the cultists would seek shelter. It was unlikely the runaway would brave the depths of the gnarled marshes in the middle of the night, so the Baron pushed open the door and stepped inside, letting a touch of cool night air in. The Hunter's Lodge. The lodge is lit with only a few candles. On the tables and the counter, shadows lie thick around the room. A number of people are here. Well-dressed couple at one table. A girl in simple dress dozes near the opposite wall, and the counter is an untidy dwarf. She's wiping the mugs and glaring at you. From the half-open kitchen door, you hear the clanging of pans upon metal, presumably a stove. Keston looks around with a heavy gaze. Things have gone from bad to worse. We must find the cultists before they flee, and we have no idea what they look like. The people in the lodge look surprised and concerned. Each seems to recognize you and ask themselves, what is the ruler of these lands doing here at such a late hour, flanked by armed guards? Keston's hand falls to his weapon. Your Grace, I'm ready to make an arrest, but if you wish to investigate further before making a decision, I'll make sure no one leaves the lodge until you give the order. I'd like to look around and speak with people. Maybe I'll find something. As you command, Your Grace, no one will leave this house. I'll make sure of it. My advice, take the room keys. Their personal belongings speak their owners' intent, often more than their masters would like. We have an investigation. Well then. Off we will go. Keston Gares. Olika. A young woman stands before you wearing a plain dress and a hooded cloak. Her belly is swollen. She is pregnant, and her time is near. Your Grace, it's an honor. The woman bows, then stares at you with shining eyes. I thought I'd never be able to thank you in person for your kindness, but gods were kind to me. You must have forgotten already, but it was you who discovered my husband's body. A traitor died on one of his trips. You found a brooch and a letter on his body and had it sent to me. Lewayne's partner, a merchant, who was killed by the bandits not far from the house of Bartholomew the Wizard. Now this is when things are awesome. The ability to turn this into a hyperlink that pops a dialogue that tells you something that you might have forgotten, which when you're me and you're 51 years old and you're playing a lot of video games at the same time, you forget details. This is great. This is what differentiates modern gaming from gaming when I started gaming on a PC in the 90s and the 2000s. This is fantastic. I love this. She touches the turquoise brooch pinned to her dress. The brooch is familiar to you. You made it possible that the last gift from my husband had found its way home. There's not enough words in the world for how grateful I am. I'm looking for the cultists of a dark goddess. Can you help me? Cultists? That's horrible. But how can I help? Do you know anyone in this hall? First time I've seen these people was when I stepped over the threshold of this lodge. Do you know who came to the lodge last? Olika frowns. I heard a noise from the kitchen. It was like something fell on the floor, and then this grumpy old lady, Dumra, came out. Have you seen anything suspicious? No. Okay. What are you doing here? I'm taking what rest I can after a long day on the road, Your Grace. I'm a widow. I barely had 2 seasons to mourn my husband, and he left me with child. And in difficult times like these. I've got a sister in Gralton. God bless her. She's agreed to give me shelter in her house. So I went there. There was nowhere else to go. A memory of Olika's letter emerges from the depths of your mind. She mentioned her son in that letter, but now there is no child by her mother. It's odd that Olika, who was planning to stay at Gralton, didn't bring her son with her. I see. Let's talk about something else. I need the key to your room. She hesitates, then takes it out from a cloak. Her story's not adding up. What do we have over here? Milk. Kitchen stove. Something is burning inside the stove. It was thrown in the fire not long ago. Tasana, the kitchen servant, is busy grinding herbs with a mortar. She's wearing a dress soiled with dark stains, and her hair is knotted in a bun with a few stray hairs poking free. Succeeded at a stealth check. The woman doesn't appear to notice you as she makes her way to the stove. You notice she's limping badly on her right leg. Before you can speak, she turns, sees you, and freezes. Who are you? My name's Tasana. I cook for Tedrims, nobles from Restov. She wiped her hands with her apron. What will it be? Why are they here, you think? None of my business. Might be they have things to do, but I wouldn't know it. I mend, I cook, and I serve. When and where needed. What can you tell me about your masters? No quicker road to trouble talking about the masters, that is. She glances at your clothes and sighs. How would you like it if your servants were all a gossip about you? They pay regular, not stingy with their coin. They don't yell much, so I count myself fortunate. I need the key to your room. Room? I don't have a room except here in the kitchen. Bed's a bench, still warm enough. What are you cooking? She throws a glance at the stove. That there's for tomorrow. She hesitates. Tomorrow's midday meal, it is. You take the lid off the pan. Some brew boils inside. It looks strange and smells odd. You lean over and smell the stew, and immediately flinch. The acrid stink of vinegar feels like a punch in the face. Besides, you can smell some strange spice, which would be appropriate in a dessert, but not in a first course for dinner. All right, I won't trouble you any longer. We're looking for a criminal who may have fled this way. Have you seen anyone suspicious? What can be seen here, you say? Tasana snorts. Ask Dumra. She runs the house. I see. The hostess of the lodge doesn't mind you cooking in her kitchen? As if she came here often herself? She throws up her hands. Filth piled in corners, the floor sandal deep in dirt. I had to work my fingers to the bones to clean the kitchen before I could start a proper meal in this. She curls her lip. This cowshed. Has anyone come into the kitchen recently? Only Dumra. No doubt checking to see I'm not palming the silver. As if there's anything worth stealing here. So there's not. All right. She's limping. She's limping. Not a good sign for her. Take out the foodstuffs, though. What do we have here? Back door. The back door was used recently. Oh, really? I think we have our thief. What else? Let's see. The Tedrims, Duma, Kestengaris, a militiaman. We should go up check their rooms just to be safe. Shouldn't we? But I think we know who it is. It's the limper. Need a key. Whose key is this? Pile of dirty clothes covers some snares. There are a few hunting bows and quivers with arrows. Papers from Dumra's chest. So this is Dumra's room. Sheets on this bed look dirty. The old bed cover is sewn together from a number of patches. Receipts, shopping list, and other papers pile over Dumra's table. Whose room is this? Chest contains modest clothing, some packed leftover food, a purse with herbs and other personal belongings. Table holds a pile of letters crossed with a ribbon. These are the letters from Olika's deceased husband. It seems they corresponded often. The bed's cover is flawless. The sheets are clean. Locked. I failed to pick the lock. Come here, knock knock.
As hard as I can.
Actually, come here.
The magnificent?
Yes.
Lindsay the illustrious? Something more
Where now?
simple, like Lindsay the Great.
Take all that stuff with us.
Maybe Lindsay the Indecisive.
So who's over here?
Did it without breaking it.
Good job, knock knock.
I did it. I did.
There's nothing else here. Okay. Well, I think we know who our culprit is. Keston, my man. All right. There is someone who seemed especially suspicious to me. Just call the name and I will interrogate the person. Tisana, Tedrum's maid. You think so? He thinks for a moment, then nods. As you wish, my baron, I'll bring her. I think, Tisana, you know why I brought you here. The kitchen servant casts a wary look at Keston than you. I would? How? Do you jest, my lord? She gives a half smile as if uncertain. How could I know what you are thinking? Keston shakes his head. Enough. We know who you are. Lamasthtu won't help you. Tisana is silent for a moment, then straightens like a serpent, her eyes cold with contempt. Is that so? Her accent has vanished, and the demeanor of a peasant shed like a cloak. Then you know little of our faith indeed. The Great Mother is with me. Prepare yourself for her. Really? That's how you want to play this? Okay, well, let's do this first. Let's see, can you manage to sicken her? Saving throw succeeded. Alright. Then sister. Try this. She saved. Okay, do this then. God, she saved against that too. Well then.
Come here, Bats. Not to stab you.
I don't have anything else to do here except I could haste everybody. She's gonna go down. Freezer. And use this. Go. Okay, finish her off.
Stay behind me.
She's done. Stop! Stop! I surrender. I surrender. The priestess of Lamasthtu holds her hands over her bleeding wounds, moaning in pain. She raises the hem of her skirt and starts to wipe away the blood from her legs. Her right leg is covered with sores, oozing pus and yellow ichor. You and your minions unleashed a blight across my lands. Because of you, monsters overrun the barony, and honest people fear to leave their homes. The priestess of Lamasthtu shakes her head and tries to close her wounds, moaning. That's nonsense. I've heard the stories about what's happening in your barony, elf, but I have nothing to do with this. The Great Mother rules the monsters of this world, but if you had truly earned her wrath, your lands would be drowning in blood. No, Baron, you must look elsewhere to place blame. Lamasthtu and her followers have nothing to do with your troubles. Tell me who you are. Quick now. I am the priestess of the cult of Lamasthtu, the Great Mother, the ancestress of monsters. I'm not from these lands. I came because of the pleas of your people who seek the mercy of my goddess. I came to these lands in secret and hid my identity from everyone except for those initiated in the great mysteries of the Great Mother. Even the hostess of this lodge had no idea who I was, and those looking for divine benefaction found me on their own. And there are more than the followers of Erastil would believe. Tell me about the cult of Lamasthtu. We are numerous and we are strong. The tribe of Lamasthtu followers grows every day, breeds, and spreads over the lands of Galarian, in search for places to create new packs. Where are the rest of the Lamasthtu cultists hiding? You cannot make me betray the children of Great Mother. Torture me if you like. Lamasthtu will grant me the strength to endure any pain you inflict upon me. Are you sure about that? The half-orc bares his fangs in a grin. Sparks dance along his fingers. What kind of rituals were you performing at the shrine? We prayed to Lamasthtu. We asked for new offspring in the pack. We mated like wild animals, free of stupid prejudices. The priestess' lips curve in a grin. I'll spare you the details, elf. Those like you are unable to accept the greatness of our ancient faith. All right, well then. Narrow-minded creatures. Have you allied with goblins and other creatures in the area? No, we have the same mistress, but our paths are different. All these people in the lodge, are they here because of you? The priestess shakes her head. They were searching for the blessings of Lamasthtu. Other gods have denied them, and they had to ask Mother of Monsters for her benefaction. The couple from Restov, did they come to meet you? Yes. Several years ago, the lawyer defended a necromancer in a court in his native city, and he won the trial. Since then, all Tedrum's attempts to conceive a child were doomed to fail. Pharasma didn't want to prolong the bloodline of a man who protected those who raised the dead. Una has more brains than her spineless mate, so she sought the support of Lamasthtu. The child, of course, will bear the mark of goddess, but Tedrums don't have much choice. Pharasma's memory is long. What's the story of the merchant's widow? Olika. She's a poor girl clinging to the unborn life in her womb. The seed of her husband was too weak. Olika's child is doomed to perish before coming into this world. And is the hostess of the lodge involved in all this? This thoughtless thing? No. She did not see, was not smart enough to see what was transpiring under her nose. I won't offend the name of Lamasthtu by calling our hostess one of her tribe. Enough. Keston, I have an order for you. Your Grace, please be merciful to these people. Imagine how great their despair must be to turn to the monstrous Lamasthtu for help. Though the thought disgusts me, the priestess did try to help them, in whatever way she could. Valerie folds her hands across her chest and looks at you with interest. The priestess's guilt is obvious to me. The others, not so much. Yeah. I see. Send these people home. The priestess of Lamasthtu must be executed. Harsh, but fair, befitting a true ruler. Your Grace, wait! You barely hear Olika's words through her sobs. Let me ask you. No, let me beg you. Allow the priestess to perform one last ritual. Let her save my child. I have no other hope except for Tisana. No. There's no place in my lands for such rituals. Keston, execute my order. The blood of an innocent is on your hands. Yes, well, such as it is. So, that is the conclusion of that, as they say.
Confide in me.
The barony teeters on the edge. Where will its destiny lead? Yes, so, season of the bloom. We scouted the whole barony, visited goblins, dispersed the cult of Lamasthtu, and even participated in a real vivisection. Now it's time for everyone to meet and discuss what we've learned about the source of the disease. So onward. Let's all head out of here. Oh, sure, we'll take the milk. Well, there we go. We've done a bunch of things, but we have not figured out yet what the source of all this is. So Secluded Lodge is done. Monster Den is part of that quest, but I'd much rather just get back to Tuskdale right now. So I think that's an appropriate way to end this episode. The Camellands. I don't know if it's Camelands or Camellands. I call it Camellands. If anybody wants to correct me, they can. Someone is on the road. Who do we have here? Good times. What is here? I'm not entirely sure. And we have no buffs.
Just letting the ink dry.
Okay.
Share your troubles.
I'm restless.
And a few buffs. Not many. Let's make sure that fire doesn't turn into the end of us here. Let's give ourselves some protection from evil. Alright, everyone. What do we have here? People? Anything? Bueller? We got some folks here. What's going on? Urshkud. A group of travelers carrying bags, satchels, and sacks full of all manner of goods and chattel are shuffling their feet on the road in front of you. Two tougher-looking men are helping one of their companions stand. A pale youth who is shivering, his face covered in sweat. As you approach, the men turn to you and glare at you. Your Grace! Kill the afflicted youth. Seeing your weapons, the leader of the small group puts himself in front of the sick young man. Just what do you think you're doing? Get, or you'll have all of us to deal with. This isn't going to go well for you, gentlemen. I don't want to be chaotic evil, though. Fine, I shall leave. Just hang on, veteran. We're almost there.
We not talk first?
Not anymore. Okay, so they're going to get swings at this thing. Oh, boy. Knock, knock. I think this thing is going to kill these refugees, so let's do this. Put you there. Yep. Oh, boy. You would have been good to... It would have been a really good idea if you would have let me fight first, you dummy. Okay, let's do this. Boink. And then what else can you do? Bonuses. Shrine of Lamasthtu. Okay. What is this? Yeah, -2 penalty to attack rolls. Owlbear saving throw failed. That's awesome. Move back. Don't get in the way. Critical hit. He got his attack of opportunity, but he rolled a 1 and gave it a critical miss. Roll with that. Push this in. Let's nail him, buddy. Okay, it's up to you, sister. Hit a crit on one of these would be great. There we go. Cursed lands! Cursed barony! Listen, pal. Urquhart's hands are shaking, and as he turns to face you, his voice raises to a shout. Cursed lands! Cursed baron! It's all your fault. Vedran died because of you. We're all going to die because of you. I protect this realm for you. I fight monsters. And all I hear in return is cursing and the mewling of cowards. You ungrateful, narrow-minded fools. Bravoi, loyal traitor. I hope you die in a ditch, Baron. I will not be able to protect you if you leave for Galt. Turn back, and inside the capital you will find protection from the beasts. You will at least save those who can still be saved. The wrath on Urquhart's face gives way to disbelief. Is that so? You want to sweep us away from our neighbor's sight? He wipes away his tears. It is all the same, no matter where we breathe our last. Be it away from home in a foreign land or out on the city streets. Let us die in peace. Hear that, lads? We turned back. There's no lads with you. Everybody died. Well, that's an unfortunate ending for him. We managed to get out of there without too much more duress. Yep, so there it is. The season of the bloom is in full effect. Which way's our exit? Right there? Okay. So we'll exit out of there and we'll head back to the capital. And we'll see what kind of trouble is happening. At this, I will leave you all with another episode. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you dig it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Leave questions and comments down below.
Respite?
And until next time, happy gaming, everyone.